Welcome. So today we're going to talk about Rell Seas copyright situation, and I think this is one of the things that a lot of people are afraid of for Rell Seas, especially because if you go check the models of Rell Seas, it's mostly high quality models that look kind of similar to those that we could see in One Piece, especially the dragon model. And if you go take a look at the dragon model of Rell Seas and compare it with KINO, it's actually very similar. And if you compare Bloxfruit's new dragon fruit rework model that they are going to be releasing after 10 years maybe, it's very far from KINO. And yeah, Rell Seas is very similar to One Piece, or some of their models are very similar to One Piece, but is it going to get copyrighted? That's the thing that we are going to be answering in today's video. And first and foremost, the worst nightmare that we could ever have for One Piece games came true. There's now an official One Piece and Roblox collab has already come through. So there is already a One Piece and Roblox collab, and as you guys can see right here, this collab is legit. It's actually a real thing. But the worst part here is that it's actually trash. Okay, that's one of the things here. It's trash. But this is actually less of a One Piece collab and more of a Netflix collab with Roblox. And yeah, there's Stranger Things here, One Piece, Rebel Moon, and I think even some Cobra Kai elements in here. This is a Cobra Kai element right there. These are all very interesting collabs, but this is the worst fear for most people. But the good thing here is they didn't take down any games. As far as we know, they didn't take down any games. Bloxfruit's the biggest competitor to this, possibly. They didn't take them down. And since they didn't take down Bloxfruit's, most other One Piece games that I know of, or that we know of, King's Legacy, Grand Piece Online, they didn't get taken down as well, or didn't even receive an update changing the model, so they probably didn't receive a copyright notice, which means that most games that we have, or most One Piece games that we have right now, are pretty much safe. Which also means that Rell Seas is possibly going to be safe from any problems as well. Now, I do know that there is some sort of nervousness, especially with the Game Fam situation. I think the Game Fam situation is very different. They were much more strict with their the copyright issues. And the good thing about this as well is, you know, when Game Fam copyrighted Anime Adventures and a bunch of other anime games, they received a ton of backlash for it, and their game wasn't reviewed properly, or their game wasn't received properly. And I think that's also one of the reasons why the Netflix people, or the people that are handling the collab, doesn't want to copyright these big games, because if they do, they're going to receive the most amount of hate possible, and their game might suffer. Their game might not have a chance to begin with, since their community of creators in Roblox are so massive. They are going to be very careful with handling these copyrights, because a lot of people would dislike their game, or would dislike them as a company in general, if they do decide to approach this with copyright. Because essentially the only reason they're going to try to copyright these games is because they want to remove competition, so that more people would play their game. But if they do that, they're going to receive a ton of hate as well, and their game might die even faster, because again, this new game is actually kind of terrible. I actually haven't played it myself, but it is absolutely terrible, okay? And the only reason people will test this out is because people want to test it out. It's the official collab. And since it's terrible, if they do decide to copyright other games, they might receive even more of a hate, and their game might do even worse than it is doing right now. So that's one of the reasons why I think Rell Seas is possibly safe with this copyright thing. If Bloxfruit is safe, I think Rell Seas will most definitely be safe as well. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.